Hi children! Today we're going to read a book about boats. Have you been in a boat before? This one's called Who Sank the Boat by Pamela Allen. There's the picture. Can you see the picture of the boat there? Beside the sea on Mr. Pepper's place there lived a cow, a donkey, a sheep, a pig and a tiny little mouse. See them all? Tiny little mouse at the end there. They look a bit funny, don't they? The sheep looks like she's knitting. There you go. Don't see that every day, do you? They were good friends, and one warm sunny morning, for no particular reason, they decided to go for a row in the bay. Do you know who sank the boat? See, they're all getting ready to go for a row in the bay. The boat there, in the water. Was it the cow who almost fell in when she tilted the boat and made such a din? Can you see the cow there? Do you think it was the cow that sank the boat? Look at her, she's getting in there and made a bit of a din. There's a bit of a splash there. They're all having a bit of a, look at them over here, waiting for the cow to get in there. Let's see if it was the cow. No, it wasn't the cow who almost fell in. Do you know who sank the boat? Right. Okay, so there's the cow. It looks like she's going to sink it, doesn't it? Look at her face. Look at her eyes. Oh my gosh. She looks like she's a bit scared there, doesn't she? Have you almost fell out of a boat or a canoe? Was it the donkey who balanced her weight, who yelled, "I'll get in at the bow before it's too late"? You see the donkey there? See the donkey almost putting a little footstep in there? The pig having a look, and the sheep doesn't seem too worried, does she? She's sitting there knitting along, but look at the donkey. Surely she's going to sink the boat. No, it wasn't the donkey who balanced her weight. Do you know who sank the boat? Can you guess who's going to sink the boat? Can you see that? They're just sort of two big animals, aren't they? Balancing there like that. Was it the pig, as fat as butter, who stepped in at the side and caused a great flutter? Having a look at her. Have a look at her there with her umbrella, about to jump in, and she jumps in at the side. Look at her holding on with her little legs down there. Stood in at the side and caused a bit of a flutter. No, it wasn't the pig as fat as butter. Do you know who sank the boat? Have you guessed yet? I'm surprised it hasn't sunk already with those three in it. Look at them. Was it the sheep who knew where to sit to level the boat so that she could knit? So the sheep wants to keep knitting. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Look at her. She's got her knitting gear and she's wanting to work out where to sit. And she's getting back in, holding her knitting. Wow. Surely the sheep sank the boat. They just couldn't all fit in. What do you think? No, it wasn't the sheep who knew where to sit. Do you know who sank the boat? Look at them. Can you believe she's still knitting? Was it the little mouse, the last to get in, who was the lightest of all? Could it be him? Look at him. He's so little. And they're all big, all looking at him over there. And look at him making a big jump. See him jumping? On the top, surely he couldn't make a difference. He's too little. What do you think? You do know who sank the boat. You were right. Holy mackerel. It just took that little mouse to be too much for the boat. Look at them all. They're all wet, they all got out, and they've all probably had a lovely day and on their way home. Would you have ever guessed that it was the mouse that sunk the boat? It must have just been that little bit extra weight. Not much, that little bit extra. Oh, look what's been left in the water. There's the boat that sunk right there. There's a paddle. And there's the umbrella there. And that's the end of the story. Did you enjoy that, everyone? Okay, bye.